Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Michael Gomes is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
In now, Casey Pryor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Amaya. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Satchel Wolf is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Sean Swan will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now a curveball misses inside.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. McDaniel is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jeff Mendoza.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Mendoza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Pryor at second with 2 down. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Barreto has a play, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Geronimo Costa will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, George Edler, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The average to start play at .315. 13 home runs and 61 RBIs. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ricky Marchant.
Digging in, Ricky Marchant. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. 1 out and a runner on third. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In there, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Digging in now, Quentin Broadway. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 1 inning in the books here. The Polar Bears are out in front, 1-0. Now in the box, Francesco Feliciano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Francesco Feliciano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping in, Thomas Dubois. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set to get his day started, Sito Nakajima, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Nakajima.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Tom Wood.
At the plate, Tom Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Wood, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Brock Barreto. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball well outside. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Shawn.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Robles. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Misses, ball 2. Fouled off. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Feliciano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. Syracuse is out in front, 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Johnny Crane, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. And he popped him up. Wood in foul ground. And this will land foul. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Vaughn Rubio. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The numbers coming in, he's at 255. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Jacob Amaya, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 201 in his career, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
To the plate now, Sean Swan, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
This is in the air out to right. McDaniel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Ryan McDaniel. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ryan McDaniel.
Now the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. 2-1.
Strike, the count.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Into the box now, George Edler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Edler is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hit down the line at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So striding forward now, Ricky Marchand, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A man at third with one away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy hits, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Quentin Broadway. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Broadway is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number two regardless. Settling in now, Sito Nakajima. From the stretch.
1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Mendoza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Full count still. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate, Francesco Feliciano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ready with the 1-0. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Domingo Rosas. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Mendoza rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box, Johnny Crane, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Archie Meredith takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Vaughn Rubio, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 4-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Tom Wood.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Plate now, Brock Barreto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0.
Too high.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that's finally over for a strike. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pryor will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Ready now, Sean Robles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 on its way.
Look out, 1-1.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one, as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. To the plate now, Ryan McDaniel. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pryor is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Now back, first base.
Digging in once again, George Edler. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4, all even now at 4 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Well, digging in is the outfielder, Casey Pryor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Jacob Amaya. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Sean Swan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches
and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. In now, Jeff Mendoza.
The third baseman.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Strike taken up in the zone. And that misses. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 5-4 Toronto. Leading off the inning, Ricky Marchand, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ricky Marchand.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of the start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Swan is there to put it away for out number one.
Now
Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
the center fielder, number 3.
Ready once again, Quentin Broadway. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Francesco Feliciano. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Feliciano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Thomas Dubois, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a high chopper. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out.
Now that
Next to bat for Toronto, Domingo Rosas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Down the first baseline. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Leading off the inning, Sito Nakajima, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Sito Nakajima.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Henry Yount will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 9, Henry Yount.
Into the box now, Tom Wood, and he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. A swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Brock Barreto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Runners on first with one down. He's running. Fouled off. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. This is popped up. Amaya is there for it. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Sean Robles, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
A runner on first with 2 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Toronto leads this one 5-4. Elton Finnegan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Finnegan.
Striding forward now is the DH. Johnny Crane is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 33.
So striding in, Vaughn Rubio. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Pitts is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Casey Pryor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. McDaniel is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 5-4. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan McDaniel.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Reined in. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Striding in, George Edler. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-0 count. Here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Ricky Marchand. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Jeremy Pitts will be next. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Pryor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now batting, Quentin Broadway. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Touché, sir.
The right fielder, number 34. John Swan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Swan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Ball one. And it's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Jeff Mendoza, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's wide. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Changeup too low. He walked him. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in for the Jays, Francesco Feliciano, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. One and one. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there, as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Will Latcham is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Will Latcham.
Digging in, Sito Nakajima. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Sito Nakajima.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Tom Wood, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Stepping in now, Brock Barreto. He swings and grounds it to short. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Eli Granger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Thomas Dubois. First pitch coming. Here it is. Granger playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A swing and a high drive to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4. Into the box, Domingo Rosas. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another 2-2 offering. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Johnny Crane will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
So we got him swinging. Johnny Crane goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. In now, Vaughn Rubio, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Eddie Batista comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 13, Eddie Batista.
Sean Robles will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ryan McDaniel. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Wow, that run in the top of the ninth is even bigger now. Without it, this thing would be tied. As it stands, though, they still have work to do to send this to extras or end this thing. This game's getting good now.
So now to the plate, George Edler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Now the 2-0 home.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ricky Martin.
Into the box now, Ricky Marchand, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Jeremy hits as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Lifted down the line in left. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Tag not in time. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Michael Judd takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings.
Michael Judd.
Quentin Broadway will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. We are into extra innings, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jacob Amaya. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Stepping in now, Sean Swan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Jeff Mendoza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Broadway is right there, 1 down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So digging in now, Francesco Feliciano. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Thomas Dubois is on deck. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
On the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Tom Wood. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Brock Barreto. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide. 2-0. Two balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. 11th inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Thomas Dubois.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. Domingo Rosa is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now back.
Digging in, Johnny Crane. First pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Sean Robles. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a play! Hey now.
Oh man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Here's the slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-0. One out, nobody on. Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Swan is there. 2 down. Stepping into the box, George Edler. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Lawrence Chamberlain gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Chamberlain.
On to the 12th frame in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Vaughn Rubio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chamberlain is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is lifted out to left. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate now, Casey Pryor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two and 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. McDaniel is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jacob Amaya. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out. The count is 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Sean Swan will be next. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a big moment in the ball game here. Sean Swan, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 0-2. Popped him up. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Freddie Rivas will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Ricky Marchand.
The second baseman, Ricky.
First pitch of the at-bat.
A great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. He's right there. And there's 1 down now. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Into his windup, the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Rivas, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Tom Wood, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Mendoza.
The third baseman, Jeff Mendoza.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance, Francesco Feliciano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Fouled away. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he falls behind 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Domingo Rosas. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Oh, and he can't hang on.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, Johnny Crane, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Ready with the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Sebastian Rosado comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. So now to the plate, Vaughn Rubio. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. One ball, 1 strike to count. Popped him up. Barreto moving to his left. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Jays lead it 7-6. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Brock Barreto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Sean Robles. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
To the plate now, Ryan McDaniel in there, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Cooper Casad comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Cooper Casad.
At the plate, George Edler, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Fastball well outside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Toronto Blue Jays posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Freddie Rivas gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 6 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.